Alright, so I've got my phone set up right here, and I'll be using it to show off some stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of that. So, the program you're going to need to get is called Blink, B-L-Y-N-K. It's made by SparkFun. It's available on the App Store, and on the, it's also on Google Play. So once you get there, you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to New Project, and we are going to call it, let's see, Rover, or give it some cool name. You can call it whatever you want. So then it's good. So the name is Rover. So then I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a device, and I'm going to switch over to the. Let's find ourselves the Arduino. It's probably up here actually. You're going to find yourself the Arduino Nano, which is this one. Connection type is going to be, you're going to scroll down to BLE for Bluetooth Low Energy. You can choose light mode or dark mode. That really doesn't matter. So then what you'll do is you press create. And what should end up happening is when you create this, you should have it linked to your email, and what it'll do is it'll send you an email with your with what's called an auth token, as you can see. See this? So it's going to create an authentication token. So what I can do is I can use the auth token to connect it. You'll need to get that for your Arduino sketch, basically. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to this little plus icon, and I'm going to scroll down until I see BLE right here. Just tap it right there. So then what we're going to do is we're going to have to go over and we're going to find ourselves a joystick. There we are. Joystick. So then what I can do is I can hold it over. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and drag it out and get it as big as I can, because I want it to take up as much of the screen as I can. Like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on it, like this, and I'm going to go over to here and I'm going to go and set it to merge. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to set it to V1. So then what I'm going to do is I want to set X and Y to -127 to +127. Like that. Everything else you can leave as default, but that's all you need to do. And then ultimately what you'll do to run it is once you've gotten everything programmed, you'll click on this app, you'll click connect to BLE device, and your device will appear here. You'll connect to it. It shouldn't ask for a password. And then to run the app, you press this little play icon, and as you can see, you move this around like that, and it'll move your rover around. Simple as that. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is we need to download get two things. One is we need to get a hold of the GitHub, which you'll find your GitHub stuff on, you'll find it in the video description. So what you're going to want to do is go to that page and go to this thing and then click download zip, and it'll download a zip for you. And then what you're going to want to do is go to your email, and you'll find this little email for your project, which has got this little auth token. You'll need that later. Just hold on to that. So then what we're going to do is we are going to go to our downloads, and I'm going to extract this. And we'll go to Arduino and to Rover Setup V6. So before I do this, I have my BLE Nano right here, and I have a micro USB cable that I have connected to it. I'm going to plug it in like that. The first time you connect it up to your computer, if you're using a Windows machine, which you probably will be, it'll probably want to create some. It'll probably take a moment for it to create a driver for it. It'll also specify it'll say COM followed by a number. You want to note what that number is. So then what you'll want to do is you'll want to open up rover setup v6.ino, And then what we'll do is you'll go over, and we're going to go over to Tools. Then we're going to go to Manage Libraries, and you're going to type in Blink. And there's this Blink by Volodymyr Shymansky, or that one. You want to install that. You're going to need this so that you actually can do the Blink projects. Once you've done that, go over to Tools again, go to Board, set it to Arduino Nano, set the processor to 18 mega 328p, and then the port is probably going to be COM and then a number. Just make sure it matches whatever your device is specified as. Once you do that, press Upload. And once it says done uploading, we're going to go to Tools, Serial Monitor. We're going to wait for a moment. It's going to say this. First thing we want to type in is AT. Okay, then let's type in AT plus BLE USB equals 3. Okay, then we're going to type in AT again to make sure. AT plus auth equals 0. We want to do that. AT plus password is going to be equal to 123456. And more than likely when you press this auth mode, what will actually happen is it'll disconnect you for a moment, so close out of it, go over to Tools, go to Port, and you'll probably have to reconnect it, and then we're going to go to the monitor again. Okay, AT plus password is going to equal 123456. You can see how every time when we change the password and the username, it's going to reset it for a moment. So you're going to want to close out, go again to Port, click on it again, see, and then we're going to do AT plus pass. If we type that in, you can see how it says the password is 123456. Last thing we're going to want to do is AT plus name equals, and then type in your name. So I'm going to type in Jonathan K-Rover. This is because when it starts up the default, it's going to say BLE Nano. However, there's probably going to be more than one of you guys there, and we want to create a unique one. So we're going to do that. And after that, we're going to close out of this. Close out of this. And then we're going to go back to Arduino and go to Rover V6, roverv6.ino, and we're going to configure this up. So we're going to scroll down, and you're going to notice there's a few things that you can change. The main one you want to put is your auth token, which is here. So we're going to go back to here. We're going to highlight. I'm going to highlight this. We're going to copy it. We're going to go to Arduino. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to highlight that. And then we're going to paste it, like so. There's something else. If you want to, you can change this. This number makes your thing faster or slower, but the Rover is not really that fast anyways. So once you do that, make sure that go over here, make sure you're connected to the correct port. Then we'll click Upload. Take it a moment. And once it says done uploading, you can disconnect your device like this. And then what you'll do is you'll take your device, your Rover, and if you notice it says USB plug here, you're going to take it and make it so that the USB plug points in like this. And you're going to slide it in like so. Now when you recharge the thing, do not use this because it won't recharge it. So then what you can do is you can connect to it using the app, which I will show you in a moment. Alright, so now I've taken my rover and I've hooked it up like this, and I've put the battery in. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it on like that. I'm going to put it to the side. So then I'm going to go to blink like this. I'm going to go over to rover. Then we'll do tap on this, connect to BLE device like that. You can see how it's connected. We'll go back to this. Well, not that. You press this little icon, this little play icon. Press that, and then it lets you drive it around. And with that, congratulations, you have completed your low-cost rover.